Alright, it says we are live. Just heading to the office, so I figured I'm gonna try to get some watch hours again. So, gotta stop and get gas, and then I gotta stop and get breakfast. It is 6:50 a.m. on Wednesday, 69 degrees. We are in Illinois. Got a couple things with me too, just in case I need a snack on something, but we're gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts after we gas up. I was actually supposed to go to the office yesterday and then go to the Filipino restaurant. I was gonna try I think it was the chop suey today. But I wasn't feeling good. I think I'm feeling better, but who knows. Close the window a little bit, because audio probably sounds like shit. Better get gas by the house, which for some reason this gas station's always tripping with the prices compared to everybody else. Like, literally a few days ago, gas was under $3. It's $3.39 a gallon here. What side's my gas? It's on this side. I gotta remember I'm in the SUV today. So, fill her up, and then we'll hit the road again. Give you something to look at. All right, I gas her up. Alrighty, so with my discount, it's gonna be $3.19 a gallon. See what's going on. 2 viewers. So I'm telling you, man, even I could get viewers in a vertical mode, whether you come and go. So you want to get watch hours, you do vertical lives. You get your watch hours in, you get your monetization if that's what you care about. Yeah, and keep in mind, I've said this many times and I still keep hearing people say 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's for full monetization with ads and everything. You only need 500 subs, which I'm over, and 3,000 watch hours for that super chat and super sticker stuff. So again, check your studio, see what your requirements are, see where you're at, if this is what you're trying to do. All right. Alright, so a little over 10 gallons. And what was it? A little over 34 bucks. So 10.7 gallons, $34.29 USD. Alright. Grab the other phone if I could get my Dunkin' Donuts app ready for breakfast. I thought I already did this. Jesus Christmas, leave me alone. Alright. Scan. Let's ride. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Actually leaving a few minutes early so traffic's a little lighter. It's very important, depending on your area, to leave at certain times, because believe it or not, 5 to 10 minutes difference, the traffic's going to be ridiculous. I'm not taking the highways, I don't care. But yeah, so we're just gonna shoot to Dunkin' Donuts, get my avocado toast and sausage, egg, and cheese. Hopefully they don't mess it up. I think it was a different Dunkin' Donuts location that messed up my order, because I ordered a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant and they gave me freaking bacon. I don't know how you confuse sausage and bacon, but yeah. Whatever. And I think camera's still gonna blur out because of my dash cam, but we'll give you some road view. No one wants to see me. You guys can see the road for about an hour-ish. As long as it's gonna take me to drive. Unless someone makes a comment, ask a question, asks a serious question. Stupid questions get stupid answers, I'm just saying. Man, that line just to make that left turn is ridiculous. Good thing we making a right. Now, I did end up trying to run one errand yesterday, which upset me because it didn't work out. But while I was out, I did a quick little search for restaurants in the area, and I found a Filipino restaurant in I don't know if that's Waukegan or Gurney or whatever, but out by Great America, Six Flags. And they had pan de coco. Jesus is our Savior. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Yeah. Thank you. And what was I saying? Yeah, they have pan de coco, which I thought was very interesting, because I never heard of pan de coco. So I thought the cocoa was like mixed in somehow with the dough or whatever and bread. No, there's like a chunk of cocoa in the middle of the bread. So it's bread stuffed with cocoa. So I ate one, freaking good, but I don't know if it's exactly healthy for me, so I only ate one. But I brought one with me. So they're like little buns with cocoa in it.
Today?
Yes, I will.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Let me get the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant.
Sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Okay.
Avocado toast, no bacon.
Avocado, no bacon.
And a large hot coffee with sugar and extra cream.
Okay.
That'll be all. Thank you. Alright. I'll move up a little bit more if you don't bump me. But then I realized that they didn't actually make it or anything. They just bought it, which is still good. So I saw the address of the original store, which is in Chicago, and yeah, I'm not driving all the way to Chicago just for pan de coco. But next time I'm in Chicago and I'm in the area, I might have to check that place out because it's giving me the impression it's a Filipino store, not a restaurant, store, and you can buy bread, you can buy a bunch of stuff. So it might be interesting to check it out. Is my phone charging? My phone is charging. Do, do, do.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. All right, have a good one. And we outie. Are you gonna actually reverse all the way into the road? What are you doing? What are you doing? Vamonos to work. So I am driving to the Mount Prospect office today because I didn't make it yesterday. See what's going on over there. I already set up a computer. Boss jumped in there, did some more work on it. I think it's done. And it ends up, it was already in the cubicle where it goes, so I just have to pull the sign off if they didn't already. And then see who needs help with their phones, because seems to be some difficulties with phones, mainly iPhones with iOS 18. When they do that whole try to transfer over thing, they get stuck on updates for like hours and hours and hours and hours, so you gotta deal with that. And establishing the authenticator and stuff. I understand staff don't do it often enough to know it, but I mean, we've been giving videos and directions, and sometimes they still have problems. So I'm kind of curious what the actual issue is when I see the phone. Our instructions are pretty detailed. My boss had all pictures and all kinds of stuff. Arrows pointing to where to go. I even have a video on how to add an additional device to your Microsoft Authenticator for 365. Because a lot of people don't know this. When you switch phones, your authenticator might download the app, but it's not going to link to your accounts. You have to relink your accounts to your Microsoft two-factor authentication. Now, if you're not using the authenticator for your two-factor and you're just using your phone number, as long as you don't change your phone number, you're fine. But we push for the authenticator app. Not much else. At least planned. Being on site's just easier for some people. Cannot do everything remotely. As much as I try, I would like to do most of it remotely. There are things you just have to be face to face for. Now, if you know my channel, you know me. I'm a big fan of Ecamm Live, and they did a video talking about green screens. Now, I think they're going to be talking about a 3-part series on backdrops. So green screens were today. I don't know if they're going to continue along that line, where it's going to be a 3-part series of actual green screen and different ways of doing them and, you know, setups and stuff. But today was green screens. So anyone that's interested in some information with green screens and a bunch of other stuff, I would recommend you check out Ecamm Live's website and their YouTube channel and stuff. Now, they are a Mac only software, so as far as the software is for Mac only, but they still talk about a lot of stuff in general that deals with streaming and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all that jazz. So I would still check them out. I think I'm going to make the light, and I'm driving a little fast just in case. Good enough for me. Now, I do not have the Starlink in my car today. It's not a good idea to leave it in here all the time. But I did pay for another month, and then I'm going to see if I can pause it until I go to the Philippines. I'm going to take it with me to the Philippines. I'm trying to remember, as far as what I care about, what other test I could do. I mean, the only thing that I could think of right now, which I'm not positive I want to do, is basically how to use the satellite in more of kind of like what we call a bridge mode. So you would use your own router, your own switches, your own equipment, and the Starlink is only providing internet, period. Starlink Mini that I have has a built-in router and all that stuff, so it's doing everything. It's providing IP addresses, the connection to the internet, everything. But if all you want it for is the connection, hello, turn signal, don't take my front end off, dipshit. Personally, I have too many networks running in my house, and I'm not set up in bridge mode, which is not a good thing. I need to redo my entire setup. It's a mess. another one that's going to want to cut me off. Yeah, I might want to do that a little bit better. And here's another one. Now, I'm not even driving slow. I'm actually speeding right now. Let's be real, people. I am going to one of the offices in Mount Prospect. I am actually in... Where am I now? I'm in Grays Lake, Illinois right now. Heading to Mount Prospect, Illinois. In one of the offices that we support. Filipina elated. What is going on? Filipina elated. Okay, tuna bell. You all gotta let me know about these Filipino foods, man, because I went to this Filipino restaurant yesterday and they had pan de coco. That is so freaking good. Kind of sweet and everything. You never told me about pan de coco. I'm just saying. Y'all can't hide these things from me. You know I like my food. I almost opened it up to put butter and everything in it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna bite it. The thing has cocoa inside the bread. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. I don't like to take the highway when I'm traveling. I was supposed to go to the office yesterday. I wasn't feeling good. So I'm going to, I shouldn't say the office, one of the offices. So I'm going today. I know there's one computer I need to finish if it's not done already. There's someone having problems with their phone, so. Yeah, it's even in the United States. That's going to be normal. So your signal is jumping from tower to tower. So you're always going to have these kind of issues. That's why I was trying to have the Starlink Mini in the car. But again, it's not something you're going to want to carry all the time. Okay, everyone's jumping in here. All the do we have? I think we have all the sisters. Oh my god! See, now that requires a face cam for. See, this is ID for when I show up in the Philippines. Don't think somebody else is Victor. I'm Victor. I'm saying I'm Victor. Got all the sisters. The only thing I'm having, okay, phones, but it's easy, and this is the easiest way for me to go live and blatant attempt to get watch hours before I could go through the monetization process, because I can't help people if I don't do it myself. That's just the way I do it. So I'm trying to get used to using the phone. The phone is not easy. It's early morning, so it is now it's 7:14 a.m. This area doesn't get real bad. I'm not in the city, but if I was to try to drive to the city, as soon as I'm like, and I'm gonna say miles because that's what I know. As soon as I'm like 5 miles away from the office, things just stop. You know, from the Chicago office. And it will literally take like 30 to 40 minutes to drive 5 miles. So, yeah. We have what we call rush hour. So between, I think, what is it, 6 and 8? 6 in the morning to 8 in the morning, but that's mainly in the city. Right now, I'm about an hour or more out of the city, away from the city. Now, just to let you know, and I don't know why the phone does that, I think it's focusing on my dash cam and my dashboard, so it looks blurry when you're looking at the road. I'm pretty sure it's probably a settings, but I haven't looked for it yet. But I'm having my Dunkin' Donuts breakfast. I did bring a piece of pan de coco with me because it was good, and a bottle of water for later. And for lunch, I'm gonna go to the Filipino restaurant. I already did the lechon combo. I did the barbecue chicken combo. Today I will probably end up doing the chop suey. You know, gotta change it up every time. Yesterday at the Filipino restaurant by my house, which I was surprised that there's one by the house, not too far. I did the rice with chicken adobo and some kind of like beef stew. Very good, very good. Yeah, I don't even know if the sun's all the way up yet. It's pretty early here. Wednesday morning. Which reminds me, Junabel, if you didn't notice, I sent you a message with a video. I associate with Ecamm a lot. I use their software and everything. They started a series today, believe it or not, on green screens. So I sent you the video in Messenger. I listened to it. I watched the whole video. It's interesting. It's got not a lot of details, but it's got some good information in there. And it's got one of the green screens that I think are the better ones, not the cheapest, where it's enclosed in like a case and you pull it up. You don't have to worry about the wrinkles and all that. It's actually warm for October. We're 72 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Oh no, wait, that's my inside temperature. 68 degrees. That's actually a little warm for me. I'm gonna turn that back down to 68. Oops. I was supposed to turn. It's okay. I forgot. That's the street I wanted to turn on. No problem. Is that a charging station? It's a charging station for one of those funny electric cars. Now this is going to be hard because I missed my turn. I'm going to have to cross traffic. Don't do this at home, children. We are back on track. What is going on, Trisha? You can't see the McDonald's. So if you didn't know, McDonald's originated in Illinois, and they had like a classic McDonald's. I just drove past what the McDonald's used to look like when they first opened. The camera's too much to the side and not centered, so some of the time. All right, breakfast is done. Still have my coffee, but breakfast is done. Can you see the car right there? Can you see the car right there? Wow, do you really need to get that close to me? Do you love me? I'm sorry, single for life. Even my car. Back up. That car way too close. Oh, I think I know. So you were talking about going to the cinema recently and everything. A lot of places like that, because of COVID, closed down. So I want to show you. This was a small cinema. Where is it? This was a small cinema in this neighborhood. Right there. With the white signs and everything. Closed down. A lot of the smaller ones closed down. I'm pretty sure the big ones are still open. But a lot of the small cinemas are closed. I had Dunkin' Donuts, so I am drinking a large hot coffee because I'm old. I don't do that iced coffee stuff. That's young people. I'm just saying. So hot coffee with a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant, avocado toast without the bacon, and yeah. Now, if I get a little hungry before lunch, I brought me one of the pieces of pan de coco with a fruit and nut bar and a bottle of water. A little more traffic as the time goes, but it's nothing that's going to be major. Most people jump on the highway. I don't want to be on the highway. Yeah. What I do find interesting, though, is just putting your phone and streaming, because when I used to do this way back, like 16 years ago, I used to have my laptop in the car with a web camera, power inverter. I had all this stuff in my car just to live stream. And now you just grab your phone and slap it on your dashboard. It's crazy. Crazy how much has changed in 16 years. Let me move over a little bit because I see the police, and I don't know if he's coming. Oh, I see lights. I don't know if it's a police or an ambulance. I don't know if he's coming or he stopped somewhere or he turned, but I saw lights. Oh, there they go. They're on the left by the dealership, and yep, they're cops. They pulled somebody over. Where are they? There you go. Yeah, they pulled somebody over. I need to stop touching the phone or they're gonna pull me over. I'm heading to work, one of the offices. I'm supposed to go to the office like every Tuesday, but I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I'm going today. So I am on my way to Mount Prospect, Illinois. Help people with their phones, setting up their emails and stuff. There's been a lot of issues with that lately. Especially with people buying new phones. They think the authenticator for the emails and everything is just going to transfer over, and the emails and all that. No. You got to set up some of that stuff all over again. Oh, definitely. It's not a lot of traffic when you're traveling this early, so it's cool. I just got to pay attention to the streets. Like earlier, I forgot to turn and I had to go through a parking lot. That was not a good thing, but it happens. And I got my 4-way camera, so this is actually 4 cameras all around my car. So cameras watching the front, the back, driver's side, passenger side. Everything's being recorded. Which for anyone that has a car, there's some good footage on there. I've taken one of those cameras to the Philippines and stuck it in my friend's car while we were driving around. Got some decent B-roll. Just saying. All 4 cameras are 1080p. The unit itself has 3 on it. I never wired the rear one in my other car, or I didn't take the rear camera to the Philippines. I just took the one unit. But yeah, some good 1080p B-roll for driving around. If you're into that. I like to enjoy a somewhat relaxing drive. Never happens. You know, everyone always upsets me on the road. They're always doing something stupid. But I'd rather take the road than the highway. Look at the trees. That freaking camera's blurry. We're in fall now, so the trees are changing colors. It's pretty. That just doesn't sound right. Pretty. Leaves are starting to change colors. Not all the trees, because you do have some evergreens, but a lot of the trees are going to start losing their leaves. And it's just going to be ugly sticks. McDonald's, Taco Bell. It's a little mall. There are so many of these malls all over the place. I have no clue. They are. Five Guys. Been there once. Not my thing. Very commercialized area I'm driving down. Eventually I'll get a better camera in here than just using my phone, because I really think this phone is doing some kind of weird blur thing, and it's just focusing on my dashboard and the camera. The one we drove past was McDonald's. I used to go to both. I kind of stopped Burger King. Burger King's gotten a little weird, I think, with their menus sometimes. They got rid of some of the stuff I used to like back in the days. Now, what I do like about Burger King over McDonald's is the fountain drinks, because McDonald's got rid of High C Orange. Now they just got Fanta. I don't like Fanta. So now I prefer Wendy's if I'm gonna go that route. I'm trying to change it up though, because I'm doing those too much. So I might still go to McDonald's. I prefer Wendy's. Might do Panda Express, but really my go-to now, if I'm going to go to a fast food chain like that, is Popeyes. Popeyes, and if I'm in the city, believe it or not, if I'm in Chicago, even if I have to drive a little out of my way, I'm going to Jollibee's. I like Jollibee's food, especially the peach mango pie. But Popeyes is good. I've been getting their 5-piece nugget combo once in a while. Their 2-piece is good too. I mean, I like their chicken, the mild. I can't do the spicy. Not health reasons. I can't deal with heat. I'm a Hispanic that doesn't do spicy. Can you believe that? My mild spicy maybe, but yeah, not a fan of the hot. Not a fan of the hot. And again, it depends on the neighborhood. Like where I'm going now, there's a Filipino restaurant like 5 minutes away, so I'm gonna probably grab lunch there. If I'm at one of the other offices and I decide to grab something on my way home, I might go to Portillo's, but I kind of don't want to deal with them either. Now, I've been noticing if I do go to McDonald's, it's more like breakfast. I like the big breakfast with the hotcakes, which I try to get at Burger King, like their breakfast, and I could swear it was discontinued. And I'm like, really? I don't normally just like little biscuit sandwiches and all that stuff. I want the hot cakes with the eggs, and I want it all separate. I don't always want to put it all together and eat it. But Dunkin' Donuts has been my go-to for a minute now. I'm getting tired of the food though. I like the avocado toast, but I'm getting tired of the crisp sandwiches. Bump. Call that a bump. So we are in Lincolnshire, Illinois. I didn't set up my GPS, so I have no idea how long it's going to take me, but it shouldn't take more than another 30 minutes. Give or take. Once we get to the office, I'll stop the live because they're not going to want me. Oh, shoot. I'll do it at the end of the day. Darn. I was going to stop at a different office just to grab something, and I forgot. I'll try to remember on my way out. They're not that far apart from each other, but I'm already en route to the one. I'm not going to deviate. They're having a problem with one of the time clocks at the office, so I want to grab a different one and set it up. Have it with me just in case I have to replace it, or just replace it and deal with the current one later. But I need one in order to replace it. Which I'm probably going to have to mention it to my boss. What are we going to consider the shelf life of these time clocks? Because they're just tablets, but we got those tablets like when COVID started. What, 4 years now? Might be getting close to either replace them or try to come up with a different system. We have a meeting today. I'll bring it up. Personally, I think we need a better system. Definitely don't want to stay behind this guy. Little transit. I don't know why I ever wanted to buy one of those. I used one for work for a little while. Ooh, wide load. Looks like something for a house. House building. Yeah, I gotta think of what I'm gonna be doing as far as additional videos. I got the Starlink. I might just to test it out, I might have to just go ahead and test that using it as a in bridge mode. So stop using it for IP addressing and all that stuff. Then I should be able to reconfigure it again afterwards. And I found one of my old laptops too. I wonder what happened with that laptop. There's got to be a reason I stopped using it, other than I bought other ones. I need to find the charger, plug it in, and test it, update it. I mean, it's an older laptop, but from what I remember, it still worked. It's nothing special, but it worked. I gotta go through my checklist, all the checklists I was given, on my checklist. There's a lot of things I'm supposed to be doing, and I can't remember what I did and didn't do. We're getting closer. We are in Wheeling, Illinois now. And again, for anyone just joining, this is pretty much a blatant attempt to get watch hours. I'm not going to even lie about it. I have nothing to do unless you ask a question. Just driving to work. Because if you did not know, vertical lives is the best way right now that I know of to clock in some watch hours. You'll get some good views as well, even the weirdest stuff. I mean, I've seen people go to sleep and just point their phone at a toy all night, and I guarantee you they're getting watch hours and views. Maybe not a lot, but they're getting watch hours and views. Now, I'm kind of curious how everyone else keeps track of everything with their phone when they're doing this kind of stuff, because I don't have a large package of data. I think I only have is it 5 gig? I gotta check. I think it's 5 gigs of high speed. Then they downgrade you, which is ridiculous to say you have unlimited internet, but they downgrade you so bad that you can't even do anything. So I might be on 5G now, but that's about it. Hello, Uncle. Oh, by the name, I have no clue who you are. So you calling me Uncle? You're only about 4 people. If I'm your actual uncle. Our generation don't have the 1,000 kids like the last generation. My mama was one of 12. Just saying. So we are still on our way to work. I'm almost there. Ooh, I almost missed the decoration. Where are all the decorations? I understand, Halloween's... No, wait. Halloween's not over. Halloween's tomorrow. Where are the decorations? They lame all around here. I need to find me one of those neighborhoods that go all crazy with decorations. I guarantee you if I go into the city, there's going to be neighborhoods like that. There's a school here. Ain't nobody got decorations out. I just realized that. Well, being in the suburbs is a little different than in the city. I don't know if the city does this. I've been out of the city for a long time. But we actually had the whole kids going out, getting candy and all that stuff on Sunday. So that was three days ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe everyone took, well, here's something. Let's say maybe everyone took the decorations down. There's something there. They got a bunch of stuff. .47. I start at 8, so hopefully I'm not too far. From the neighborhood, I don't think I'm far. Oh, I didn't even realize that's an airport. I wonder if this is a private airport, because, you know, like, they're small. The things you never pay attention when you're driving around. It says Atlantic on the building. And with smaller planes, you probably only fly domestic. There's a lot of aviation stuff around here. And there's the runway. That'd be funny if people go there to take a plane to Chicago. I'm like, dude, drive. It's an hour and a half. Not that serious. Just in case he takes too long to turn. America's most experienced pest control company, Rose Pest Control. Never heard of you for being the most experienced pest control company. I guess most experienced doesn't mean well known. National Louis University. Driving is so boring. I really think if you're going to be doing something like this, you're going to have to get one of those subscriptions and use something to play copyright-free music or something, because it is boring. Oh, you kept your turn signal on. Shame on you. Harper College. still in Wheeling, Illinois. Yeah, we have red lights. If that's what you're talking about. So whenever those lights change colors, we have to listen to them. Joke. I mean, for real, but I'm saying it like a joke because I know in certain parts of the Philippines, you guys just go. But there's always something. I mean, there's a lot of construction in this neighborhood. I'm still surprised, not a lot of decorations, but you might, because I don't know about over there, but because of our seasons changing and everything, it's starting to get cold. You can see the trees are changing colors, the leaves are changing colors, and then the leaves will fall off. Sometimes the different colors are pretty. But right now, there's construction, so there's somebody in the street with a stop sign. That shouldn't be too much longer. I should be getting close to the office. We are getting closer. We are getting closer. Now I think I understand what you guys were talking about with the cinema and the movies. Because I think originally Leica went and saw Venom. But then you were saying a different movie, which I'm wondering if that's the one where the girl gets kidnapped and they didn't realize she was a vampire. Because that looks cool. I might try to see if I can watch that one. I'm just not going to a theater or a cinema. I'll see if I can find it online or something. But I think that one started with a name similar. But it's a group of people that kidnap a girl and ends up the girl's a vampire. I could be wrong. Because they've been advertising that a lot. I didn't know it was in the theaters. I thought it was on DVD or something. Alright, we are now in Mount Prospect, Illinois. It is 7:55, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So, it's supposed to start work in 5 minutes. I'm close. What is going on, Filipino Lollipop? Oh, now that you're here, I forgot to message you or tell Battlecat. Hopefully, Marianne's gonna get a hold of you. The t-shirts came in a couple days ago, so I think I ordered like 3. You could do whatever you want with them. If there's other big people, you could probably use a couple for them, but I think it's 3X t-shirts. Marianne should have them. I just don't know if you all talk and she knows where to find you. I'm assuming you're all in Cebu somewhere. Come over. What street is this? Okay, yeah, I'm close. I am close. Do, 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 do. So, because I'm getting close to the office, you get this now. Yeah. It's not our office, it's someone we work with. And they're probably not gonna like it if they find out I've been recording their building or whatever, you know. So you get the inside. It is Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning. Uh-oh. Ducks. Ducks on the road. Get out of the road. Quack, 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 quack. There's always ducks around here. I don't know what's so popular about this neighborhood. So many ducks. Right. Grab the company phone, put it in my pocket. Got my snacks. My pan de coco. I'll be saying that every once, it just sounds cool. Pan de coco. Es bien delicioso. Tú sabes. Porque yo me gusta la comida. Si tú no sabías eso. All right. Time to find parking. This car is trippy. I mean, it's a big Dodge Charger. And the person that's driving it, I think, is like 5 flat. I'm just saying. Big car. Little driver. Alright. So we are parked now. Now, someone had made a comment before when I said I had 4 tattoos, and like, we never see your tattoos. That's because they're covered. A lot of jobs don't like seeing tattoos, so all my tattoos are covered. All right, that's it. 8 o'clock. Boom, right on time. Laters, everybody.